Welcome to Njenje Media TV. This is a channel where we explore the truth behind the headlines you read every single day. Crisis in the APC. Crisis in the All Progressive Congress. Crisis is brewing in the All Progressive Congress APC as the chapter chairman of the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, rose from an emergency meeting yesterday, being Monday, in Abuja, condemning what they described as poor reward system in the party. They lamented that even founders of the party and those who labored to secure victory for the party at various levels had been abandoned, and while outsiders reap where they did not sow. So basically, so that you people understand this, what APC is saying is that the party is not opening the vote enough for them. You see what we are talking? There is no difference between PDP and APC. When they say that they are progressive, they are basically talking around nonsense. They are progressive in tiffin. Now, suddenly the party is complaining that they do not have the keys to the vote. All Nigerian politicians are nothing but thieves. In a communique issued after the meeting, the chairman said APC faithfuls across the country had been confronted with shame, dejection, and humiliation of various degrees, stating categorically that the entire party structure has been neglected. The question is, neglected by who? You people within the APC are in power. Who is neglecting you? Is it not the same you that is neglecting yourself? The communique was signed by the chairman and secretary of the forum, Ali Bukar, Bolari, and Ben Nwoye. The two are chairmen of the party, one in Bonu and the other in Enugu State, respectively. Amongst other grosses, that is the reason why they are angry, they said that the chairman, that is Adams Oshomole, who ought to be the custodian of the party in their respective states, were completely ignored in respect of federal appointment. To worsen the matters, the forum decried the running of the affairs of the party without any national secretary. The immediate past scribe, that is Mai Mala Boni, who ordinarily should be liaising with the secretary to the government of the federation, that is the SGF, in the constitution of the board of federal agencies and parastatals, they left and became governor of Yobe State. The implication, they said, is that the party chairman have been suffering in a government they worked hard to install. The APC, they stated they chose an open ladder because previous entries to Progressive Governors Forum and the leadership of the National Assembly have fallen on deaf ear. So suddenly they have taken the ways of Olusegun Obasanjo to write open letters. The chairman said, who spearheaded the fight against the party, frustrated the state ESCO of the party in their modest effort to secure electoral victories for the president, and the party at all levels are being daily patronized and rewarded with political appointments in an APC-led government. We observe with utter disgust and amazement the neglect of our various election petitions in various tribunals throughout the states in terms of litigation support and case management. Each petitioner is left to bear his or her cross. The party must rise up to its responsibilities to show some concerns on what is happening to the APC election tribunal petitions. It is sad to observe the federal government has laudable empowerment programs, but majority of which are left at the mercy of opposition states government, who claim ownership of the said empowerment programs and empower their supporters, thereby ridiculing APC supporters as non-entities in states without APC governors. We call on the federal government to review their modus operandi and ensure that the program are being handled by APC stewards in order to achieve the desired objectives. We bemoan the plight of pensioners. We bemoan the plight of pioneer founding members of our great party. Many of our founding fathers are left out of critical decision-making processes, while strangers have suddenly become leaders and kingmakers of the party they worked audaciously to defeat. The reward system in this our party and our government, APC elected government, has failed to look inwards. State chairman and executive members have become victims of heinous crimes such as kidnapping, attempted murder, and premeditated attack without any concern whatsoever being shown by the party or government. For instance, in 2015, Adamawa State chairman died while in active party service. No official visit was paid to the family. Again, in 2018, the Cross River State chairman died in an accident while in active service for the party. The party and the government failed to act after the welfare of his bereaved family members. The party and the government also failed to make any statement to condemn the attempted assassination of Enugu State chairman in 2018. In 2019, the Abia State chairman was kidnapped on the eve of the presidential campaign in Abia State. The Abia State chairman was kept in the kidnappers' den for many days without any words from the party or the government. No words of condemnation came from any quarters, the party or the government, after he was released. We therefore, in their statement, they said, we therefore urge the party and the government to take all necessary corrective measures on the issue highlighted within 10 working days from the date of this publication, or await an unpleasant reaction from all levels of great party, from the polling units, wards, local government areas, states, nationwide, the communique stated. And then the media would analyze. Good morning, APC. APC was nothing but a communion of strange bedfellows. Suddenly, APC never had any ideology. APC was built around Muhammad Buhari. The moment Buhari is no more, APC would understand what it means. That they might even split back to CPC, ACN, and APGA, led by Anayorocha Sokorocha. There was no ideological leaning that drives the APC. All they did was, because they never got what they were looking for, which is money in PDP, they went out into APC to form a party, not to right all the wrongs that they've been complaining about, rather to see how they can siphon money more than what the PDP did. Indeed, it means the chicken is finally coming home to roost. Once more, this is Ngenje Media Channel. Subscribe to the channel for analysis and updates.